yeah, how we can use this information to take part of investment opportunities.
And to take advantage of that knowledge and of understanding all these connections. Hello and welcome, Catching Secrets Insiders. This time we are together. So I'm in Norway. I visited my partner, my business partner and friend, Joachim. Hello and welcome.
Hi, everyone.
So now we're together and we're doing our weekly catching up right from Norway, from our office here, and we're giving an insight of what's going on in the financial world, in the crypto world, and we're having a look on our pie. So let's dive in. What's going on? Do you want to say something, Joachim?
Yeah, let's tune in and have a look at what's currently going on. What opportunities do we have at hand so that you can take part of what's happening, because wealth is basically opportunities, and it's a transfer wealth from those that aren't prepared, don't know what's going on, to those that are prepared and know the right details. So that is why you are here. I know you have a busy schedule, you have a busy life, so it's really great that you take the time to invest in yourself, because that's what you basically do, and investing in your wealthy future. So let's get into it, Burry.
That's the best investment, to invest in yourself and to get up your skill set so that you are ahead of others and that you're making more out of it than the others. And that's what we're talking about. It's getting about awareness what's going on in the financial world. And here we told it to you last week. So now it's there. The gas pipeline Nord Stream 1 has been shut down for maintenance work. And now Russia said, oh my God, we cannot guarantee that we will be able to fire up this pipeline again within the 10 days time frame that we have set, because there is a turbine stuck in Canada, and due to the sanctions that Europe has issued to Russia, this turbine cannot be delivered in time. And so therefore, they have to halt the gas flows here in this major pipeline. And we are not guaranteed that this will continue, that the gas flow will continue. And this is affecting the markets, the financial world. And together with the euro-dollar weakness, so the euro is very weak in comparison to the dollar. And this is driving prices for gas in Europe higher and higher. And this is also driving inflation still higher. So first we had a small decrease of inflation, and this decrease was wiped away. We have still, again, over 8%, heading towards 10% in inflation in Europe.
Should just show them the graph of the euro-US dollars so they can also see how that is.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can bring it up.
Yeah, please do that. So here we go. This is euro-dollar, the weakness that we are showing you, and you see that since the beginning of the year, we have lost roughly, what was it, 20% more, roughly 20%. So the value of your dollar, of your euro that you're owning in your pocket. So if you just keep it in your pocket, you do nothing with it, you have lost 20% of your purchasing power within a few months. It's within half a year, let's say it like this. That's 12%. So, and since beginning of 2021, it's 20%. So that means, for example, in terms of gas and energy, 2 years ago, you were able to buy 20% more than today. And this is something we have to be aware of, because this is helping us in protecting our values. And how do we protect our values? It's about searching for investment opportunities that are protecting our values, like stocks, for example. You may say now, yeah, but the stocks have been down as well, have been going down as well. So what is the opportunity here? And the opportunity is the future, because we're setting up ourselves right now so to be ready if the financial markets, if the financial world is recovering, then we are really fast profiting from all of that, from all the movements.
And not just if, it's when.
When, yeah, exactly. It will be, and history has shown that it will be going up again.
And the reason being is because businesses, companies exist to provide us with value. And I bet you, just like us, like to enjoy life. We like to have new technology. We like to go traveling, have experiences, and companies exist to provide this value to us. And companies always strive to provide even more value, to be the best in their niche, in their sector, in their industry. And that is what drives companies, what drives business, and what eventually drives human mankind forward. New technology, better solutions, more value, more experiences, more happiness, more time off.
Exactly, that's what we want. And so we have to ask ourselves, which companies are these companies that are future-proof? And those companies are, there are several industries that we can invest in. I mean, it's no financial advice. It's just do your own research. It's just our opinion, and we are just giving you some ideas, but you have to execute that on your own. And it's, for example, consumer goods. So consumer goods will have their place in the future because people are still consuming. They still need some food supply. They still need some beverages to treat something to drink. And so those companies will benefit in the future. Energy companies, they will benefit in the future, especially renewable energy, for example. They will also have a big part in the future, for example. And so technology companies, so we want to get more efficient, always more efficient, because more efficiency means less costs. So we need to have less expenses, and technology can support us in reaching that. Medical, so pharma industry, they will also benefit from that. For example, if people start to eat less healthy because they cannot afford anymore to live a healthy lifestyle, in a recession that could happen. Then the people are getting more sick. People need more medicals. So the pharma industry will also be a winner. The pharma industry is actually always a winner. So they're just modeling everything in their favor. And this is something that we are just looking at. Insurances, for example. Insurance companies have shown during COVID that they are pretty resistant against crisis. So people always want to be certain, especially when it comes to crisis. They are looking for certainty in some way, and insurances can give them, not just people, but also companies can give them those certainties. And what we also can have a look on is currencies. So, for example, the Swiss franc. If you are purchasing, if you're exchanging your euro into a Swiss franc, that could be also an opportunity to preserve the value, because this currency is pretty stable and it's pretty secure. So Switzerland, they have done a lot of things right. They have also decoupled from the European economy. And so they're pretty much an island of happiness and safety.
And digging into many of these opportunities is something we go even more in depth to in our client webinars. So reach out if you want to join them, where we, for example, regarding the pharma and medicine sector and industry, where we dig a little bit into how is all of these companies interconnected and how they are also actually influencing, for example, the World Health Organization, and how yeah, how we can use this information to take part of investment opportunities.
And to take advantage of that knowledge and of understanding all these connections. Yeah, but talking about connections, what about the crypto world? What's happening there?
Yeah, the crypto world is still going sideways in the big picture. There is a movement up and down, some percentages, 40% up, then coming back down. So since November 2021, it's been going down. And the question many ask is, have you seen the bottom, or is this the bottom, and will we go back up? We will definitely come back up at some time, because what's currently going on is that a lot of people are more fearful about their economic outlook, economic future, because interest rates are going up, prices are going up, everything gets more expensive. So people prefer to take their money into things they perceive as more secure, more conservative investments. So that is also that many people are going to prefer saving their money as interest rates goes up as opposed to invest it. However, now with low prices and maybe even lower prices, that is exactly the time to invest, to accumulate assets. That is what the wealthy people are doing. They get the rundown stocks, they get the crypto at the discount, and when prices goes back up, they reap the huge profits. Let's, if you could bring the graph up again, Burry, it would be great. Just have a quick look so people can see it. It's what you're seeing here, that since November 2021, prices been going down. So you can see that we had these rapid movements downwards, and since the last month, price just been going sideways. And all of this is because it's anticipated that as in the US, as the consumer price indexes and levels are going to be announced, actually it's happening today that these levels are expected to be higher than in May, and that might cause price to drop even further. So the thing is, if news are that prices are even more expensive than just 2 months ago, and with the upcoming increased interest rates, people prefer to take money out of things they perceive as risky. However, the only thing that makes any kind of investment risky is not understanding what you invested. That is exactly why you are here, educating yourself, so you can get that clarity on where should you put your money, so the money is going to work for you instead of you working for the money. So in the world of crypto, there is also some great news with, for example, the number of ATMs that support Bitcoin is increasing. So there's new ATMs being installed, and Binance has reduced their fees on Bitcoin trading to 0. So that is until further notice. You don't pay any fees. What is normal is 0.5%. Now you might say 0.5%, does that really matter? It's kind of nothing. It's true, 0.5% is not that much in the big picture. However, even these small fees, they will accumulate, they will compound and eat up parts of your portfolio, huge amounts in the long run. Because imagine paying 0.5% over many, many years. That is huge.
I'm comparing this to waste. So whenever or in a room, if you have some things, small things, you're putting in every day, you're putting in a small thing in a room. It's just one thing per day, but over the time, the room gets stuffed with a lot of things, and then in the end, you have just the floor full of things. You just have one piece per day left. So the same is with fees. Over the time that accumulates, you're paying a lot of fees, and in the end you paid so many fees that the room is full of fees that you have paid, and that would be in your pocket and you just gave it to someone else. So that's what we want to prevent.
Yeah. So with what's going on in the crypto world right now, a good start to be looking at what's known as the large cap coins, solid projects. That's what really matters these days, to invest in projects that provide value, that solve a problem. Those projects are the ones that are going to stick around. So have a look at the cryptos that has the most money invested into them. Okay, Burry, shall we have a look at the pie and give an update on that?
Absolutely. But before that, I just want to, people may ask themselves, how can I find the currencies that have the most market capitalization?
Yeah,
market cap.
Yeah, so what cryptos are the top cryptos? What are cryptos with the most money invested? That is what we refer to as large cap.
And there we have this coinmarketcap.com. Here you just go to coinmarketcap.com and then you see here ordered by market cap. So how much money is in this cryptocurrency. You've ordered here all the cryptocurrencies that are in the top, let's say 10, 20, whatever you like. The only thing that I personally wouldn't invest into currently is Tether USDT, and because this is there is a certain risk involved in Tether USDT. We have actually taken up some points out of that. Why is the risk there in one of our previous weekly catching up episodes. So if you like, you can have watched that there. There are several reasons that make Tether a risk, but anything else in the top 10, I would say that's you should pretty own that if you are invested in the crypto world.
Great. Let's have a look at the pie.
Let's have a look at the pie. So here is the pie. What is happening with our pie?
If you yet haven't learned the pie strategy, refer out to that in our other videos. We have a training available so you can understand the strategy. And now it's time to give an update on what's going on with the portfolio.
Yeah, and this is our pie. So the pie challenge is about building up a portfolio over the time, where our goal is to at least outperform the so-called S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is an index consisting of 500 companies in the US. And our pie challenge start was like here, where you see the marker. And since then, the S&P 500 has been going down 17%. And due to our investing strategy, to our money management, we are able now we're seeing an effect. So this effect is becoming higher and higher. And if you're watching the progress of the portfolio, first we were really close to the S&P 500. So a few months ago, we were really tied to the S&P 500. When it was going down, we were going down as well. But as we invested over the time, our portfolio some kind of decoupled from the S&P 500, and that's what you're seeing here. So the S&P 500 is down 17%, and we're down here 3.2%. Woo! And so this is the beautiness, this beautiful effect of managing your portfolio within 1 hour per month, at least with this one here, or maximum 1 hour per month, and just having a look every week into your pie, investigating it. Every 2 weeks we're investing here, so you can also just invest once a month. It's up to you, but this is the beautiness of this cost average effect. You are just keep investing into a certain portfolio, and in this case we are really maximizing the outcome by investing less if the prices are going up and more if the prices are going down. So we're optimizing our money management and taking out the risk by having many instruments or several instruments in our pie together. So that's let's see. We're celebrating big as soon as this red number here. So this is the red number here. This is a 3.20%. Currently we're down. And as soon as this turns to the green, that means we are in profits. We are positive.
And these red numbers just means it is an opportunity for you to get your average price lower, because as price drops, yeah, you can accumulate more assets at a discount, exactly as the wealthy people do it, because these are cycles. Something else we covered in some previous trainings. Prices go up, prices go down, and it's exactly these movements that create the opportunities that you can tap into in order to create an income from investing.
And when others get fearful, we are stepping in, and this is the time where you can make the real money. And yeah, that's basically it for this week.
Yes, let's do a catching move.
Catching move, and see you next week.
Catching.
Bye-bye.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience, and our results are not typical. If we mention any stocks, funds and other type of investments, it is for educational and illustrational purposes only. Most people are unable to achieve similar results to ours. If you want to achieve similar results, you have to commit yourself to systemize, to learn and to stick to the rules.